closing your eyes. Let your body just move the way it wants to move. Really notice what feels good in this moment. How do you want to move your body? Hi guys, thank you so much for being here today. I will be leading you through a practice today, and this practice is really helpful just to really check in with your body, what is going on, and if you do feel tension, if you do feel aggravated, if you do hold a lot of emotions in your body, which at this time and age that we're living in, it is bound to affect our physical body and our mental state of mind. So I will lead you through a practice where you can find a release today. Our negative self-talk, they live in our body. And when we negative self-talk, we put our body in a state of contraction. So that means you're rounding your shoulders, your gaze sort of shifts down, and then you bring your chin towards your chest. So there's so much of like protection going on. Whereas when we positive, when we feel good, when we're talking positive about ourselves, we notice that our collarbones are shining forward, our gaze is shifted forward, we are looking forward instead of looking down. So these are some of the indication that tells you that whether our body is in a state of contraction or whether our body is in a state of release. So when we feel a lot of negative emotions in our body is obviously in a state of contraction. So today our practice, what we're going to do is we're going to try to release those tension and try to find a state of relaxation, a state of opening rather than being in a state of contraction. So the biggest question is, how do we undo the state of contraction? How do we release this tension? How do we let go of anything negative, that the self-talk that we have been telling ourselves or others projecting to us, that tension that we're holding on? How do we undo those? So one of the simple way to think about this is in a very simple term. Like how our mind controls our body also talks back to our mind. So we're going to use movement today to just really respond to what is happening in our physical state and really trying to channel those energy back to our mind and really letting go of any of those tension or any of those negative self-talk that has been holding us or causing a deeper effect in our life. So the movement that we're going to do today is we are going to shake vigorously. So when we shake our body, it deceives the contracting muscles and we invite some softness to our muscle. And when there is some softness to our muscles, any of those oppressive thoughts or any of those tension that our physical body is holding, it sort of channels back to our brain and tells our brain that it's over. So we are channeling for softness, we are channeling for opening, and we're channeling for release today. So for our practice today, we are not going to need any of the props. Again, try to wear something that is really comfortable and really loose if possible. And this is not going to be like one of those guided movements that is on my channel. This movement is basically on your own. I'm just going to give you a few instructions, and as I do it, you're able to see it, and we're just going to release, we're just going to move, we're just going to shake it out today. Okay guys, for this practice today, make sure your feet are hip distance apart or even wider if you feel comfortable. Make sure there is some softness in your shoulders, your hands are by your side, and then your fingers are curling in softly. So what we're basically going to do is we're going to start by just bending our knees and then just moving our body from side to side. Just notice that maybe there is a spring on your knees and you're just like bouncing up and down. So we're going to start with a small movement, small shaking, and then eventually it's going to get bigger. And feel free to close your eyes and then just to really notice the softness that this movement can bring in your body. So you're just going to slowly rock from side to side. And very, very important part about this movement that we're going to do is you are breathing out through your mouth today. Really letting that body realize that you are letting go. Maybe you're able to hear your sigh out as you breathe out. Just shaking. And again, this practice, you can do this every day. And it doesn't have to be super long practice. It can be 5 minutes a day. It can be 10 minutes a day. It can be 20, 30 minutes a day. It's up to you. right? But make sure that you feel that sense of release as you do this practice. Now slowly start adding your hands, just moving your hands from side to side. You can just rock your head from side to side as you do this. And then just, if you feel comfortable, just go ahead and close your eyes. And then breathing in and out. And if this is your very first time doing this practice, embrace it, right? If somebody is watching you do this practice, they'll probably think what is going on, but try not to be aware of that. Just try to just let it go. Just shaking from side to side. You can just slowly start bending your elbows and just shake your hands, bend your knees. Just inviting some bigger movement, bigger shaking. Really feel that tingling sensation as you do this. Again, closing your eyes. Let your body just move the way it wants to move. Really notice what feels good in this moment. How do you want to move your body? Just shake it up. For next 3 minutes or so, we're just going to continue to shake vigorously just like this. You can just roll your head from side to side as you do this. Just shake your body. And you can just play the music really loud if you choose to. And just let your body just release any of the tension that it might be holding on to, whether that is from yesterday, a week before, a month before, a year before. So just letting it go. Now, if you can hear the sound of my voice, continue to move, continue to shake. Make sure you're breathing out through your mouth. You might feel the sensation in your body, the tingling in your body. So as you do this, if you desire to just continue to move and shake, please feel free to do so. But if you're ready to just come into stillness, you're not going to pause right away, but just take your time to slow the movement. And eventually, you're going to come into a pause. And then just stay in stillness. And just notice how lighter your body feels. Just notice the tingling in your entire body, your fingers, your toes, your knees, your hips, your belly. And notice your breath, how easily it flows in and out. Just noticing this. Just letting go in this moment. Just realizing the release, realizing the openness, and then just letting it be. Inhale, let's take a deep breath in one more time. And then as you exhale, breath out. Thank you so much, guys, for, again, tuning in, practicing this meditation with me, this shaking meditation. And I hope you guys do feel that release. I hope you guys do feel this openness in your body. And again, you can do this every day. You can also do this once a week, twice a week, depending on how tense or how emotionally trapped you feel in your physical body. And again, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below what did you think about this meditation, and if this was your first time trying it. Do let me know. I hope to see you next time. Bye guys, lots of love.